I should be live. Maybe. Maybe I'm live. Interesting. Yes, I seem to be live. Audio all good? Sounds good to me. Alright, let's do this. I've never played IL before, and I'm going to play Resort Island because that's what I'm most comfortable with. This is actually the first time I've ever played with Supersonic, so let's give this a shot, eh? Well, I instantly fucked. Oh wait, is there no spin start thing with this character? What? Is that just a Knuckles thing? Okay, well this is already going horribly. Well, this is very different, the controls for this character. Okay, well look, first ever lap, I think that's acceptable. Okay, so there's a double jump and no glide, I have to remember that. Okay, that was smooth. Wow, the handling on this is really good. Okay, I keep trying to glide instead of double jump. You can't jump over those trees. Okay. So... that's not it, is it? That's not it at all. Okay, that works. Alright. What's that? I don't know what that was, but that was a 1650. That's not that great. I believe the fastest time on this is 13 for a lap. Obviously I'm not expecting to get world record. Okay. It's kind of a matter of excuse me. Okay. Well, that was pretty slow. Okay, first I need to get used to this double jump because I've never done this before. Okay, so that's how you do that section with the double jump. Okay, that's no good, particularly. Sixteens. Oh, not great. This might be a 15. Yes. Okay, it's obviously much faster than playing with Knuckles, but that's just because of the character. I need to watch some Dillcat runs. I need to watch how Dillcat does it, because he knows what he's doing. Dillcat, Resort Island. Let's see if he's got something. GP for world record improvement. Don't know what any of this is. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing here, really. I should subscribe to some of these people. Well, I don't know what I'm doing there. I'm just going to keep practicing. Oh, good morning, XY. I guess I'll just learn by doing. Coffee time. Hell yeah, I'm drinking an energy drink called Tenzing, which I've never had before. Okay, that was already better. Oh, that was worse though. Well, now I'm just trying to beat myself, and since I have a ghost to follow, that's pretty easy to do. Or to know if I'm on good pace or not. Is it faster to go through, like, if you can, it's very hard. But I imagine you can get through those trees reliably. and then win. That first corner is probably the toughest bit of the entire game. Buzz, indeed. Okay, not particularly fast. Hit a tree. Alright. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little stuck. The jumping mechanics are completely lost on me because I never use them. I'm way used to the glide, so I just need to practice a lot with this character and get used to it. Okay, fuck, I hit the thing. For some reason I want to like air strafe like this is like a Source game or like a Quake Engine game. Like the weird thing is you can run on water, but not forever. Like I'm still figuring out how the turning works when you're in the air. Also, I have no idea how to do this the second time. Do you just run? Is that what's the properly done way? Is to just run on the first bit of water when you get there on the second and third laps? Okay. Something's happening. I like that strat, that's cool. Hit the tree, not great. Whoa, I went way out there. Is my first completed run gonna be like my best run ever for a while? Okay, that was better. Hit the sign, fuck. This character is ridiculously OP, I just want to point that out. Skill, skill, skill. There is no skill involved right now. As you can see, the ghost beat me. But I need to practice a lot with this character because I'm so used to using Knuckles for the full game run. In fact, I didn't even know how to unlock this character. I didn't even know you have to get all the Chaos Emeralds, and I didn't know where any of the Chaos Emeralds were, because I only played this game casually once, and I didn't 100% it. Okay. I mean, I know this level, like, back to front. I just don't know the exact mechanics with this character. And also, normally when you play the any percent, you play with fucking ice everywhere, because you play on not clear weather. Okay, so I used up my double jump there. It seems like you can't double jump while you're in you can't execute your first jump while you're in the air, which is a little, which kind of makes sense, I guess. Your feet have to be touching the ground to jump, but it's not like, I don't know how to explain it. It feels like there's a little bit of lag between when you push the button and when you actually jump, and then it's very confusing because obviously you can jump. I know why I'm confused. It's because when you're playing with Knuckles and you press space while you're in the air, you just hover, right? So I kind of do that without even thinking. But you don't hover in this. Nothing happens. It just eats your input. And that first fucking corner, I clip it every time. And also, there's no, like, this thing that you normally do to start off. Doesn't do anything. The boost start thing doesn't do anything. Okay, so jumping actually seems to give you a little bit of a speed boost. Obviously I would need to be drifting more if I want to go fast here. That was good. I'm catching up to my ghost. Oh no, if I turn corners like that, I'm not. Oh fuck. Oh man, you don't know how nice it is to have a character that actually like can handle well in this game. It feels so much better than every other character. Oh, fuck. All of my speed. Not great. In fact, pretty fucking bad. Oh, if this was with Knuckles, that would be pretty decent for me. That wouldn't be a reset. Actually, no, that would be really good. Because normally I only reset if I get over 18. Or over 60.5. I mean 6.5 seconds. No, that's still not what I meant. I meant 6 seconds and 50 milliseconds. If anything over that, I would reset because I can't PB. God, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just going places without knowing. My angles are all off. I mean, I guess eventually I'll figure it out, right? Like that? You don't want to do that. How am I losing to my first ever? Like, how did I manage to somehow pull off the greatest run of all time for the first ever try and have not been able to beat it since? It doesn't make any sense. To be honest, if I hadn't fucked that first lap up so bad, I wouldn't have lost. Yep. I love the water in this game. It's a shame you don't see it in any percent. Especially when it's blue skies, the blue water. There we go. Finally, I'm in front of the ghost for like a split fucking second, and then immediately behind again. Hit the tree, so I'm not that far behind. I could probably still catch up. With some roll time drifting and some nice corner cutting, I could probably catch up there. Oh no, now I'm dead. He's way in front of me now. I hit the tree. Once again, that first lap just fucking ruined me. How? How did I play so well the first time? It doesn't make any sense. Like, what am I doing? I think it's my angle coming into there. I need to go a little farther out before I take that corner. Nope. Yeah, I think that's actually what it is. Because that way I get a nicer angle going into the S-bend. Thank you for the words of encouragement. Nope. Oh yeah, if you have any music suggestions, I'll put on some music. There we go, that's a little nicer. Oh man, I'm ahead. But, no, I'm not. Oh yeah, I am. Oh well, not anymore. Fuck. Oh no, I fucked it now. You know, I could have actually done it this one. I had a decent first lap. So one of my problems is that I do the second jump too early, like almost every time. I need to remember to wait till I'm at the apex of my jump to do the second jump. Or even later. It's just a matter of getting used to it. There you go, that's a little better. I don't know how I got through those trees the first time, because that's a very difficult route to take. Like, I don't think I've ever done that in an actual run and succeeded before. I keep doing that out of habit, but you don't need to here. Wait a little longer to turn. Is there like some sort of visual cue I can use? That's nice. Okay, so it's in between those two little bumps. Ah, fuck, I hit the thing. This is the closest I've been so far. I could do it. No. Oh, fuck, the last lap! It feels like, the drifting's different. You're gonna get there. I will. I don't know if I'll ever get on the leaderboards, but I just want to learn this character. Oh shit. Actually, it wasn't that bad. Okay, that was easy. Alright, now as long as I don't hit a tree here, we've won, hopefully. Oh fuck, are you kidding me? No, on the last lap! No, that was so close. Oh wait, you can't play replays of time trials. Well, never mind. I thought I was gonna not even have to record while I was practicing in case I accidentally got a PB. But it turns out you can't play replays of time trials. You can probably play replays of IL runs of in Grand Prix mode. See, I want to go here and then bam, 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 bam. Turn this S bend. Take this corner as tight as possible. Go over here. Cut in close. Ah, I hit the sign. Oh my fucking god, you're still doing this. This is a different run. Normally I play any percent, but now I'm learning to run individual levels, which I think is, you know, it's something. Hey, we've all got to find ways to fill our time, Jalen. What up, Jane? You underestimate the power of my autism, Jalen. Except, this is even better because instead of playing a whole game, I'm only playing one level over and over again. That was way too wide. Oh, at least I got through the trees. I could probably catch up to this. Oh, it bounced off the sign, that's cool. Oh no. You could be watching anime instead of this. What would I even watch? I'm watching like 5 shows at the moment. That's not quite true, but I have 11 out of 12 episodes finished on 2 different shows, but I just haven't been bothered to watch the last episodes for either of them for some reason. Oh fuck, that was way too wide. Oh no, the tree. The sign! Ah! Yeah, I have one more episode to watch of Achikochi, which is a pretty good show. You know, I think it's kind of underrated. A lot of people seem to not like it that much, but I thought it was decent. And then I have one more episode to watch of I forgot something. Fuck, what was the second one I have one more episode to watch of? You know what, I might actually look at my fucking mouth. How have I forgotten this? Oh, Senko, the one with the fox girl. I have one more episode of that to watch, and then that's 2 shows done, and then I'm like halfway through Ninja Nonsense, or whatever that one show's called. It has like 5 different titles, depending on what country you're from. But that's a really good one. It's like an early UFO table show. It's fucking insane comedy. It's pretty great. And then I also have about half of Futakoi Alternative left to watch. Actually, a little more than half. I think I didn't get that far into Futakoi Alternative. But that one's also really funny. Oh no, I fucked it now. Yeah, I knew it. That would have been it if I hadn't fucked that last bit up. And then I have like just under half of Cardcaptor Sakura to finish, so that's like about 40 episodes. But no, actually about like 37 episodes or something left of Sakura to finish, and then I think that's it. Oh yeah, I have a little bit of the last season of Hidamari's Sketch to finish, like a couple episodes left. Autism truly knows no bounds. This is very true. You should know, Jalen. You have like how many shows finished on Mal? It's insane. Honey Bunches of Oats is the best cereal ever. We don't have that in the UK, but I think we have something similar. And if it is what I'm thinking it is, then I don't think it's the best cereal ever at all. It's probably B tier, B plus. I'd give it a B plus. I fucked up the S turn because I was too hyped. What would I say is the best? In the UK we have this cereal called Crave, and it's basically like little packets of ravioli, like packets of cereal, except the filling is Nutella, and it's basically the greatest thing ever. I haven't had it since I was a kid, but as a kid I thought that was the best cereal ever. Bear in mind, I did eat Shreddies for pretty much my entire life growing up, which I think is largely to blame for my autism. I used to pour my bowl of Shreddies, then go have a shower, and then eat the Shreddies, so they would be all mushy, like Shreddies porridge. Oh, that was a new record for me. That was the fastest lap. I think we've done it, boys. We did it! I finally beat myself. I did it, guys. I did it. just eat some Frosted Flakes. Frosted Flakes are good. I do enjoy those. Cornflakes on their own are surprisingly good, but Frosted Flakes or Frosties, they improve it a lot. But honestly, there's this one honey nut. It's not Cheerios, but it's like honey something. It's basically like cornflakes with honey, sort of. I don't remember what it's called, but those are fucking great. But honestly, I think cereal is shit here, breakfast food. So that's my opinion. Cereal is actually pretty good food, and for any other meal except breakfast. I'm a strong proponent of protein in your breakfast. I believe breakfast should be a meal of protein. The only acceptable breakfast that doesn't contain like eggs or meat is porridge. Porridge is also a top tier breakfast food. In the winter, porridge. I fucks with porridge. Porridge, a little bit of brown sugar, can't go wrong really. Other than that, some other top tier breakfast foods, some Greek yogurt with some fruit in it and some honey in it. That shit's good. People don't eat enough yogurt, in my humble opinion. But I think all the best breakfasts contain eggs. I think my top breakfast is probably poached eggs on crumpets with some spinach, which is eggs Florentine. That shit is good. That is the good shit. Oh yeah, you may watch 1,000 anime, but you would never play one level 1,000 times. In some ways, that makes me better than you, because what I'm doing is active, and what you're doing is passive. I am striving to be the best at something, whereas you are just consuming other people's art, which is fine, but does make you an inferior human being. I just want to point that out. That I'm not trying to say that your life is worthless or anything. I just want you to know that you're subhuman. That's all. Wow, was that 1490? That's pretty fucking good. Oh no, I killed it! And I'm still ahead, because I was so far ahead on that last lap. Oh, I'm fucked now. There's no way! It's insane. It's insane. That second lap was so fast that I completely botched that last lap and still won. I'm getting used to this character's handling and stuff now, which is cool. I never had porridge. I would recommend porridge in the winter. It's good. In America we call porridge cream of wheat. Really? What the fuck is wrong with you people? It's basically just... What's the difference between porridge and oatmeal? They seem to be the same thing to me. You know what's the weirdest thing? In Scotland, they make their porridge with water instead of milk, and they put salt in it. And forever I thought that was stupid. But eventually... I used to drink loads and loads of milk as a kid. But for some reason... like midway through my teenage years, every time I drank milk, it would give me like lots of I don't know what the word is, like phlegm. Like it would make my throat all phlegmy and make me all snotty and shit. Congestion, I think is the word. I don't know, but for some reason, every time I drank milk, that would happen. So I sort of stopped drinking milk, which meant I tried doing the Scottish thing with water in your porridge, and it's actually pretty good. I haven't tried it with salt yet. I'm not sure if I would do salt, but it's actually not bad to put water in the porridge. It loses a little bit of fattiness, obviously, but like it doesn't actually make it that much worse. I don't think I can make it on this, unless I have like an insane second lap. Can you land on the sign? I have never tried it. Oh yeah, and depending on how long you hold it for, I forgot about this mechanic. Porridge is fine grain or something. No, porridge is rolled oats, I believe. It's just like, but yeah, it's just a special type of oats, I think. I don't fucking know. Don't ask me. But oats are good. Oatmeal is good. 1, 2, oatmeal. Kirby is a pink guy. 1, 2, oatmeal, 'cause Kirby is very cute. Kirby inhales his enemies and makes it later. That felt good, but was somehow slow. Oh! Cut them corners, cut them corners. Oh no, it's slow. It's slow, guys. No. My head? Fuck! But yeah, eggs and bacon, quality. I don't know if I'd call it a quality breakfast because it's a quality brunch. It's probably the best brunch, bacon and eggs. I just really like bacon. Like, do you remember a while ago, for some reason the internet was obsessed with bacon, or parts of the internet were not mostly like Reddit associated parts of the internet. For some reason, bacon was like a big meme for a while. Which was weird. It was a weird time. Do you remember that? Bacon was a big meme for a while. I don't really know why. Oh, that was good. That was fucking smooth, boy. Oh, that was less smooth. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I still won. But yeah, but bacon at that time when bacon was really popular, I was like, I should get into bacon because the internet is obsessed with it. So I started eating bacon, and for a little while there, every time I came to my mum's house, I would have bacon for breakfast every day. Bacon and eggs, big bacon and eggs, and I would have 6 rashers of bacons. And this is English bacon, so it's not like in America, bacon is thin strips, and in Canada, bacon is basically ham. Well, English bacon is both of those parts together, pretty much. So you get the bacon, you get both the Canadian bacon bit and the streaky bacon bit. Essentially, English bacon is the superior form of bacon in the world. Fight me. Look it up. Look up English bacon if you haven't looked it up. It is superior. This was a really bad run. I skip breakfast a lot. I can't eat anything in the morning. Yeah, a lot of people have that where they feel sick if they eat too early. It's not very natural to eat as soon as you wake up. So that's probably makes sense. I can't really imagine a situation in caveman times when you would have eaten as soon as you woke up. But yeah, I also skip breakfast a lot when I have places to go because I value sleep more than breakfast. I'm one of those people that needs a lot of sleep. It's very inconvenient. I'm one of those people that needs at least 9 hours to feel fully rested, which is very annoying because I'm also a complete night owl. So I end up being fucked since I have to do anything that doesn't allow me to wake up at midday. There is a little delay to your second jump, I've noticed. It's just not happening. I think I heard somewhere that the ideal that you should actually eat breakfast. It's actually important to eat breakfast, but you should have breakfast like a couple hours after you wake up. I think it was 2 hours. I might be wrong. And you should have it with a big glass of water. And also you should wait until like an hour after you wake up to have caffeine for it to have its full effect. Now, personally, since I have a very bad caffeine addiction, if I wait an hour to have caffeine, I start getting a headache. So I can't do that. But there you go. There's the nutritionalist advice. Oh, that was a fast turn. I took the fucking racing line there. Oh man, there's all these little bits where you lose or gain speed. Kind of amazed that 6 people are watching this. This is look at this water texture and tell me that this isn't the greatest game ever made. Yeah, I'm not winning this one at all. This is shit. I need to take a look at, because at this point I'm getting down to the limit of what I can do. Whoa, that was a really fast lap. How the fuck did I do that? I've never gone a lap that fast before. In the middle of a generally, I'm gonna keep going just so I can save that lap as my fastest. But that was a random 1473. My best is 46 seconds and 93. Now let's take a look at speedrun.com. Hold on, I need to... Is this going to be my thing? Yeah. Level leaderboard. Resort Island time attack. Fastest full race, no out of bounds permitted. Let's look at the PC time. You know, I've never looked at this one, but that's slow. So, right, so 41 is the record, and my best is 46. So that's quite a lot of time I have to get off of that. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do that. But let's take a look at this guy's line, any tricks he does, see if I can figure anything out. I don't understand how people can speedrun with the music on. I would get so bored with the music so quickly. Okay. Interesting. Oh wow, he lands there. Okay, interesting. What does he do here? Wow, that looks fucking impossible. You have to land between the sign and the thing? That is crazy hard. Oh my god, that is a difficult fucking... That is some hard movement. I could probably do what he does for the second part, I think, where he's going through the trees with a bit of practice. But that first... You don't understand how difficult that's going to be. How the fuck am I going to land between the sign and the thing? He does one jump onto the water, then a double jump out and back in to land between the sign and the cliff. He also lands there where I am then instead of back there, which is how he's getting a distance. So he does one, then two. Oh fuck that one up, didn't I? One, two. Oh, that's my rhythm. That's the rhythm I'm gonna do. 1, 2. Oatmeal Kirby is a pink guy. Okay, so he's coming out here and then turning like that. and somehow landing here, where I am now. Somehow he's landing here, jumping from there. I don't understand how the fuck that's possible. I mean, it's possible, but I don't know. I just don't know how he's getting that line. You know, I wonder if it's very slightly faster to go in between that sign and the tree, which would be very difficult, but I wonder if it's possible. See, this line seems slower. Like if you could go in between there, that would be cutting the corner a little, right? Because there's a corner here. If you could somehow come out of this and end up going between those things, I don't understand how he does it. You'd have to go so far out. So wait, is he's coming out of this, going all the way over here, and then it's just about possible, but that's fucking hard. And then, I don't understand, man. This guy's too good. Like, that's what I feel like you need to do. But it's obviously not true. Oh, man. This game's hard. If anyone from the Sonic R speedrun community is watching, I would appreciate some tips. How the fuck do you land between the sign and the cliff? That is the most precise jump in this that I've ever seen anyone do in this game. Like, just driving between the sign and the cliff on any percent is hard enough. I say driving, running. But you have to land there? That's fucking impossible. Okay, I can see how you could take a faster line by swinging out at the beginning. But that hitbox of that cliff is a little awkward. Hitbox, collision, I don't know what the appropriate term is here. I'm just experimenting here, seeing what the fastest way to do it would be. Whee! These maps are really cool. Like, there's so much detail and shit in them. Oh. Hold on a second. It'll work eventually. I swear. I swear I saw someone do this. I don't think it was with this character though, so I don't know if it's gonna work. I figure it must work eventually, right? Let me try again. Okay, well that's not gonna work. Fuck it. I give up. Set, go. It's all about learning them rhythms. Maybe I'll have some bacon tonight. Alright, fuck that one. Hitting the wrong. That's a no. Sip, 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 sip. So this drink I'm drinking, right? It's called Tensing. Sounds Chinese to me. I might be wrong, but that name sounds Chinese to me. Ugh. Right, so it's called Tenzing. Sorry, Tenzing. Natural energy purely from plants. Nice. Inspired by a traditional Himalayan Sherpa recipe. Well, I guess I was wrong, it's Himalayan. Tenzing is a plant-based triple hit of natural caffeine, electrolytes, and vitamin C. By the way, vitamin C is pretty much entirely useless. Our drink is inspired by the Sherpa Tenzing, one of the first 2 men to summit Mount Everest, and the energizing brews Himalayan Sherpas use on their high-altitude expeditions. 100% vegan and non-GMO, green tea from Rainforest Alliance certified farms, BPA free and infinitely recyclable can. 5% of our profits fund environmental projects. Well, there you have it, guys. It's made as a tax write-off. It's got green coffee, guarana, green tea, Himalayan rock salt. Yeah, it's a very little bit salty. Lemon juice, Indian gooseberry, and beet sugar. Sparkling water, beet sugar, lemon juice from concentrate, herbal extracts, natural flavorings, Himalayan rock salt. Yeah, the Himalayas is in Asia. I believe, it goes a lot. It's quite a long mountain range, but I believe Mount Everest is in Nepal. I could be wrong. Is it in Nepal? Am I right? Is it a square bottle? No, it's like a can, like a normal small can. 250 milliliter can. Fuck. See, any tiny mistake is a reset, but I don't even mind because the whole thing takes less than a minute. That's the problem that I didn't like. A lot of speedruns I don't like because like it's kind of fun trying to get a good time at first, but then once you've got a really good time, most of the runs you do on long games, it's just like you make one mistake halfway through the run and you're like, okay, well that's a fucking reset. Gotta do everything again. And then if you even manage that without resetting, then you have to do it even better without resetting. Whereas if it's a really small level, I don't really mind resetting because there's not much you have to play over and over again. That was fucked. That was fucked. Hey, I remembered my facts right. That's crazy. That's the first time that's ever happened. Where am I? Whoops. So I guess the key to getting people to watch your streams is to put a suggestively posed anime girl as the thumbnail. How long have I been streaming for? 49 minutes. I'm gonna keep going for a while. Then I'm gonna give another level a shot. Do you go slightly slower when you're going up hills? I think so. That's it, Mai. Oh shit, I lost all of my thing. Anime Girls equals views. Fun fact. That is just faster. I'm not gonna fucking do the weird thing I was doing before of strafing out at the start. That shit doesn't fucking work. Ah man, there's two ways through those trees that are fast. There's one way where you go around the outside, which I'll demonstrate here. So you can either do like this. Hold on, let me get there first. You could do it like this, where you go around this side and then around this rock. That was incredibly slow. Or you can do it the much harder way and not even any faster really way, where you go between these two trees. There is like a tiny gap between these two trees and you could fit through there, and but you can't actually see where you're going while you're there, so you just have to know where this tree is, and you can fit through that gap. And I don't think it's actually any faster, but it might even be slower. And in fact, there's a good chance it's slower because it's further away from the corner, so it's less of a tight angle. But it is cool when you pull it off. It's like a backup strap that's harder than the real strap. If your angle isn't sharp enough to hit the proper way, it's possible to go there, but I'm not sure why you'd want to. Because it's so much harder to hit, because if you fuck up even a tiny bit, you're hitting the trees. Why am I finding it hard to fit through that gap? It's a really big gap. I'm kind of amazed that anyone's watching me play the first 2 seconds of a level over and over again. I fucked up. Oh, almost. Oh, I did. That was a good jump. That was good. I liked that. So you just have to swing out a little bit and go back in. You can get a little further that way. Okay. Good to know. I think it's raining. Oh yeah, you can hold the jump button to go further. I completely forgot about that mechanic. How did I forget about like a very important mechanic like that? That's probably how it's easy to make that gap, because you just hold the jump button on both times. It feels to me like you get a speed boost the first time you press it, but not the second time. Do you see how impossible it is to fit through those trees? Because you can't see them. And they're not like straight lined up. You have to go for a very specific angle. Alright, I'm gonna give up on this map for now. I just want to check where my time would be. I'm gonna save first. Okay, I'm figuring out how this menu works first of all. So my lap record is 1473 and my course record is 4693. So let's see how that compares to the good people. Where would I be placed on the leaderboard? 1 minute 11, that's not that great. I was 4693, right? 4693. And this guy is 46. Okay, so I am just above Nin World, just below, so I am 8th. That took me that was way too long to work out what that number was. My goal is to beat this fucker because he's a YouTuber with like 700k subscribers, and I just want to get faster time than him. 45 seconds and 93 milliseconds. I want to see what his thing is. I think I've actually watched this video already. Why has he got his feet in the frame? Come on, mate. What up, Dadgun to the recoil? Yeah, so I'm aiming to beat 45.93, which is, I think it shouldn't be too difficult to get a second off of my time there. And then I can say I'm officially faster than Knowledge Hub. This is his YouTube channel, by the way. Oh, I just realized you couldn't even see that because I didn't have the whole thing in frame. There you go, 45.93. If I Knowledge Hub. See? He's a big subscriber, bigger YouTuber. There's his fucking video about Sonic R, where he says he's on the leaderboards.
A bit complicated, but easy to learn. There's no chance of a race being ruined by a last place enemy throwing a shell, since, well, there's no items. The only thing I can say is, yes, those levels have seemingly no flow, and you'll have to figure out a route that works. Ended up here, on speedrun.cringe, just a charming experience. And that's why I say Sonic R is the best Sonic game of all time.
I agree. Sonic R is the best Sonic game of all time. Is this the climax? Nope, no climaxes here. I'm just practicing. I want to play the reverse version of this level because it just seems like it's gonna blow my fucking mind. Oh wow, you actually go. I thought that it would be flipped, like in Mario Kart DS. There's a flipped version of every level. I guess that's faster. This is fucking me up right now. I'm not gonna lie. This is really fucking me up right now. I guess you want to go around like that. Yeah, I don't actually... Listen to me, you memer who talks about white people as if they exist. Listen. Listen, you memester. Listen, you 4chan hacker. Listen, you anonymous protester. Listen here, you anime fan. I don't actually like any other Sonic game. I've played Sonic 1 and 2, the 2D games, as a kid. Didn't like either of them. I think Sonic is the worst 2D platformer from the original era of 2D platformers because it doesn't work. Its basic mechanics don't work at all. The levels don't flow. It's not good. I've never played any other 3D Sonic games other than this one. From what I've heard, they all suck except I believe the first level of Sonic Adventure 1, which is City Escape. But I do like this game. I like the aesthetic of this game. I like that it was free on the PC, so I don't even think I pirated it. I think this is technically an official copy. I guess I pirated it, but whatever. I like the really shitty low poly graphics and bright colors, which is kind of why I like it. In fact, I actually like the aesthetic of all of the early 3D Sonic games. I think they have a strong aesthetic with the bright colors and shit. But mostly, I like the autism of Sonic games. I like that fans of Sonic games can be so autistic about it. That is what I love, because anyone who knows me knows that I am a massive proponent of autist supremacy. I strongly believe that autism is the next stage in human evolution, and I have absolutely no qualms. Hold on, this is really tripping me out right now, going backwards through this level. Anyway, that's enough of that. I guess I'll just... Well, since 6 people are watching, I guess I'll try another level. Since the stream's doing alright. Normal mode. Radical City. I'm gonna imagine that Radical City isn't too RNG dependent in time trials. No, that's definitely not true. It's probably entirely RNG dependent in time trials. I don't know why. Actually, I don't remember seeing any power-ups, so maybe it's not. And the zippers don't work, so never mind. I was completely wrong. When everything I just said was completely wrong. Except that I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, this is my first ever attempt. Okay, don't talk to me. Yeah, this game, firstly, I've played a few racing games on PC, and this game probably handles the best out of any of them, which is really weird to say. Like, this is the only racing game I've ever seen, besides maybe some of the Trackmania games, actually. Some of the Trackmania games can be competitive on keyboard, but I've never seen any other racing game that has that can actually be played to a high level on keyboard like this. And the way they do it is by having 2 buttons for turning. So you have a drift button for each cardinal, not cardinal, like you can drift left and you can drift right. So it's like you have a shallow turn button and a sharp turn button, which is good because normally in most racing games when you play on keyboard you have to either turn nothing or exactly 45 degrees, which means you end up like tapping the turn buttons and you can never be as precise as with a controller. But this game gets around that pretty well by having the controls be floaty for everyone. Oh, okay, that has no collision, that's cool. Will Cybernetics create an X-Men-like situation where cyborgs are literally considered ethnically superior? Congratulations, you have discovered the concept of hyper-racism, and that is not a joke term, that is a legitimate term. Hyper-racism. Go read Moldbug. Go read Moldbug. It's it's a real thing, and not just cybernetics, but genetic engineering is what he's most concerned with. So yes, it probably will. Except, yes. Basically, it'll be racism. It'll be like scientific racism, but without the ability to disprove it. Like, they will literally be better. It'll be like the caste system, where the rich are seen as actually superior to the poor, like by a God-given right. Except, literally, genetically, they are superior. And that is almost certainly going to happen. And it's going to start with the Chinese because they're the ones that are actually investing in this technology, whereas everyone else in the world seems to be concerned about ethics. Whereas China is so capitalist that the bastards just drive technology forwards without regards for humans. So yeah, go read Moldbug. Yeah, you've discovered the concept of hyper-racism. Coffee hit back of throat. I'm dying. Where else is it supposed to hit? How do you swallow something without it going down the back of your throat? You really feel the shit inside of you when you cough hard. I know what you mean. Oh, I fucked that one, didn't I? But yeah, I highly recommend you look up hyper-racism. If you haven't already and you weren't trying to wonder if I knew about it, which is possible. If you weren't, what's the word? Dog whistling me. Were you accelerationist dog whistling me? If you're wondering why I go against the rules like that, it's because drifting is much faster than running in this game. So if you drift against walls, you get a speed boost, basically. Hear that sound? That's the drifting sound. It's much better than the one with Knuckles, I'll tell you that much. The drifting sound when you're playing with Knuckles is like, sounds like arse. What the fuck is dog whistling, gay cat calling? Well, yes, I did cyber-augment myself to live in an underwater city. How could you tell? You hit the dangling thing. How did you manage that? How do you not know what dog whistling is? Dog whistling is when you use terms that sound innocent to those who aren't in an in-group, or who... It's basically a way of signaling to people who are on an in-group that you are also part of that in-group, but they aren't able to be noticed by people who aren't in that in-group. Hence, dog whistle aren't able to be heard by humans. For example, if I was to say, I don't know. There's a lot of examples of this. If I was to say, despite making up only 13% of the population, and just leave it there, you probably know what I'm referring to, but someone who doesn't know what I'm referring to would just think I'm saying something random. That's a dog whistle. Oh, you were joking. Sorry, I have autism. I can't pick up on social cues very well. The only good part of Sonic games is the music. Oh boy, let me turn the music on in this game so you can actually fucking hear how good the music is. Oh wait, it's music volume. There we go. I don't know why I did that. Let me turn the sound effects back down, that's way too loud. What the fuck? Where's the music? Oh, there we go. Yeah, you're gonna hear the first 2 seconds of this song a lot. Tell me if the music's too loud, by the way, or too quiet. You know you have to survive. You got to keep the dream alive. Then it's free, can't you see? You don't hear the music? Oh yeah. Hold on, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. You got to keep the dream alive. No, you don't hear it. Okay, I believe you now. Oh yeah, I know why you don't hear it. Let me turn it off then. Because, in order to get the sound to come through my recording software, I have to use a, I don't know how to describe it. Basically, I don't know how to get the game audio sent from the game to my streaming software. I don't think I even can do it because it's running in Wine. It's neck and neck. Ah, fuck. I had my phone vibrate. Oh yeah, that was my phone. Well, that's a shame. I would recommend listening to the soundtrack of this game. It bangs. Every single song in this game is great, and there's only 4 songs. Oh. Okay, so here's my theory of the optimal path through that water bit at the beginning. My theory is you do a double jump to turn the corner, then you do 1 jump while you're on the water, so double jump here, then 1 jump, then another double jump, and you have to time it so that you just make it over that barrier with the second jump of the double jump. That is my theory. That seems like the optimal path. Fucked up the corner though, because these walls are infinitely high. How's everyone else doing in the chat, by the way? What are you up to? So let me show you the invisible walls in this level. Yes, this is an entertaining thing to do, to show you the invisible walls in this level. All of these barriers have invisible walls on them, but then this is the most frustrating one, because this is an invisible wall there, so you have to make it right over the middle of this fence. So you basically want to cut it as close as you can without hitting the invisible wall, which is hard, and so am I. I wonder if it's possible for me to catch up with myself here. You know what? I'm going to try something. It is possible to get out of bounds here. I don't know if you can do it with this character though. Literally all you have to do is wiggle back and forward, and somehow you can get out of bounds. I don't exactly know how, but I know it's possible. I also don't know if it's possible with Supersonic. Did you know they figured out how to cure autism? Is it a bullet? Is that the joke you're gonna make? I'm so fucking fast right now. You don't understand. Oh my god, I got a sub 26. Never done that before. Oh no, I got the double jump thing. It's a very unfortunate bug. Autism is a lot of things, it seems like. No, they literally figured out how to cure autism. I don't think that's true, but go ahead and tell me. Explain. Elaborate. Cite your sources. It was my understanding that there was no cure for autism. Alright, so that was 1:19:03 with a lap record of 25:96. Now let's go ahead and look at some of these times on the Radical City time attack and see how I'm doing. 1:19 would put me at 4th place, or 5th place. Let's see if there's any strats that I'm missing out by watching Dilcat run, as I always do, because Dilcat is a fucking god. Let's see what I'm missing. He seems to start faster than I do. Okay, so he does a lot of little jumps on that. Oh, and he's wall boosting on that thing. And he jumps over that, okay. So it doesn't seem like there's really any major changes in route than what I'm doing, except for one little wall boost. And just generally more consistent I say wall boost, but it's wall drifting, and then lots of little jumps on this water, and a nice line through there. But like, pretty much it's just playing the level better. Not any sort of major strat that I'm missing out on. Okay, so he actually does a little extra boost there. That's cool. I don't know if I have the skill to pull that off. So that's the biggest thing I'm missing out on, is the drift on that wall. I think if I added that in, I could probably beat Knowledge Hub. Okay, he takes a more optimal line through there. Oh, hello, gamer. I'm watching your run. Okay, so it's pretty much, there's no major strats I'm missing out on except for one little wall drift that I didn't know about. If you could give me any tips, I'd be very happy. So, I believe pretty much everything was the same from here, except he did a lot of little jumps on this. Oh yeah, that's definitely faster. And then he was drifting on this. Oh yeah, I don't know why I didn't think to do that. I fucked up the drift, but yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And then also, I mean, this is just the same. Then he did a little drift in there, which I don't think I have the skill to do. And then, okay. I can definitely take that line with a little practice. If I don't hit the corner. I do need to get good, which is why I'm playing the same level over and over again. Is there a way to start faster? I'm so used to playing as Knuckles with the little boost at the beginning. Ah, I hit the fucking invisible wall. Wall grinding is pretty much the biggest part of the stage. Get used to wall drifting and then work on small optimizations. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. Wall drifting is it's like every single different wall in this game has a different tempo you have to wall drift at. Like, I just missed out on a massive section of that wall for no reason. What the fuck? I didn't know you could get up there. I didn't know that had collision. What the fuck? I've gone straight through that platform so many times. How have I never landed on it? That was a weird line to take. Why did I do that? Now, in order to unlock Supersonic, which is this character, you have to collect all of the Chaos Emeralds. I think there's 9 of them. And I have only played this game casually once, and I only finished it. I didn't 100% it, so I didn't know. I had to literally Google where the Chaos Emeralds were and go collect them, which it was quite fun casually playing the game, just collecting Chaos Emeralds, not trying to get any percents. Hit the fucking invisible wall. Fucked up the rhythm there. Not entirely sure what I did. Oh, I'm ahead. I'm ahead of the ghost. Oh no, I fucked up. It's okay, I'm still ahead. Oh no, I'm not anymore. Why am I playing so weirdly? If I hadn't hit that fucking invisible wall, that would have been it. That's not necessarily true. Oh man. If only I knew how to do this. That was shit. What the fuck happened there? Well, I played Resort Island for like 50 minutes-ish. And I think I got pretty good at that pretty quickly. But so it's basically all just a matter of just putting the time in. And I think I will be able to put the time in if it's this. Also, I didn't realise you can't do replays of individual levels, which would be very practical, because that means I have to stream every time I want to do IOs, so that I can get a recording of it, because God knows I don't have the space on my computer for hours of Sonic R footage. What time is it? It is 8:26 PM. You know, I'm going to go back to playing the other level that I'm comfortable with. No, I'm going to give this a couple more tries. I reckon I can beat my ghost here. See, I'm catching up. I knew I could do it. Ah, fuck! I was on the way. I was on the way to catching up and I fucked up my jumps. It's very annoying. I think I could do 2 jumps and then a double jump on those, like 2 really tiny jumps and then a double jump to make that a little easier. I don't know if it's as fast, but yeah, that's definitely better if I don't clip the invisible wall. Oh man, I was completely out of control there. I was out of control. I was completely, wildly off the line. Like, I didn't know you could get up here. There's nothing up there to do, but there you go. I'm gonna give this one more try, then I'm gonna go back to the first level. I have absolutely no intention of running Regal Ruin. Regal Ruin is the worst level ever conceived by man. It looks like DE underscore Dust 2, but it plays like DE underscore Office. Wait, it's not DE, is it? It's a hostage map. What is going on? Where am I even heading? What sort of line am I taking right now? Who do I think I am, eh? Some sort of supersonic? What am I doing? Okay, well that's good. That's good. I'm happy. Let's go back to this first map and see how I'm doing. Resort Island. I'm instantly better, I'll tell you that much. Just through pure practice with this character. I have way more understanding of how jumps work. Oh, if I don't do that, I mean... I don't know what I'm doing right now. Radiant is the track that is just wall drifting like literally every second you're doing it. I mean, I'd say probably this is my favourite track, Resort Island. Maybe followed by Reactive Factory. Then RNG City. And then Radiant Emerald. And then bottom of all, the other one. This is not great. Oh no. I knew I was going to hit the tree from the second I saw that turn coming. Oh, not the best line. Where am I going? What sort of wildly off-course route am I taking? Wow, why did I do that? I was trying to land between the sign and the cliff like I saw that guy do. That cool guy. But I'm afraid I just don't have the chops. See how I'm still tapping accelerate when I'm starting. I'm still tapping back and accelerate like this is Knuckles. For no reason. Oh no, bouncing off every wall. That was slow. Too slow. Sonic got bleached? Question mark? No, this is a rip-off of Dragon Ball. He turns into Super Sonic, who happens to be yellow and super powerful when he collects all the thingies. I'm probably going to end the stream in about 5 minutes. How come I bounce off that wall instead of drifting nicely? Why can't I just drift nicely? Why can't that wall just be flat, man? Why can't it just be flat? Why do they have to put bumps in it? There you go, that's what that should look like. Nice and straight. And not like that. This is shit. I wish there wasn't this sweeping camera at the beginning. You could just start the fucking game. I'm gonna give it 4 more tries. I'm gonna give it 4 more tries, and then I'm gonna end the stream. I think I'm too far behind now. Yeah. Okay, that's 1 try. Yeah, I'm not making this up, am I? Two more tries. I fucking pressed the wrong button. And the last ever try before I never play this game again. Just kidding, I'll probably stream later. I'm gonna continue just to see what happens. Might as well finish this lap since it's the last time I'll ever play this game. And hit the thing, of course, go through the trees, and done. Well, thanks for watching, folks. My best is 46.93, just in case you didn't know. And we're going to end your stream there, so I'm going to exit to Windows. Oh fuck, I didn't save. Oh well, I have that save file anyway. So even though I'm not going to submit that, just a quick reminder, that would put me here at 8th in the 8th, and that's it. So I'll see you later. Goodbye.